Beloved son, beloved daughter, I know exactly what you have been facing. I know your financial struggles, the concerns about your health, and the anguish that eats away at your heart. None of this is unknown to me. Today, I want to remind you that you are not alone. I am your support, your shelter in the storm. Trust, for I am moving the heavens in your favor. As it is written, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27:1. There is no reason to fear. I know that weariness has taken over, but I tell you, everything that worries you is in my hands. The answers are on the way, and the miracle you've been waiting for is closer than you imagine. The doors that were once closed I am opening, and the seas that seemed impassable I am parting for you to cross. Remember what is written in Joshua 1:9, "Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Your battles are not invisible to me. I have seen the tears you shed in silence, and I tell you, those tears will be turned into joy. What seems impossible today will be tomorrow's testimony of victory. Trust in my word. I am the one who sustains you, and I will never leave you forsaken. As the psalmist said, "I lift up my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth." Psalm 121, 1-2. Your help is on the way. The financial blessing you are waiting for is approaching. Healing for your body and peace for your soul are already being poured upon you. Today, I invite you to do something simple. Write in the comments the burden weighing on your heart. What has robbed you of peace? What has kept you awake at night? I am listening, and more than that, I am acting. The answers are coming. The miracle has already begun to manifest. Subscribe to continue receiving this message of hope and faith, because this is just the beginning. I'm pouring my blessings upon you and your home. Son, daughter, what seemed like the end is just the beginning of a new story. Wait with expectation, for the heavens are open above you. Trust, and all that is a worry today will be transformed into joy and abundance. Your home will be a place of peace, your health will be restored, and your finances will be renewed. Fear no more, just trust. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, I understand what you are going through. I know that life's tests have been tough, that financial circumstances burden you, and that your health seems to weaken. But know that I am shaping you. Just as gold is purified by fire, I am refining your heart. Every challenge you face, every situation that seems impossible to overcome, is part of a greater purpose. It is not the end, but the beginning of something extraordinary. In James 1:2-3 it is written, "My brothers and sisters, consider it pure joy whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." I allow certain trials to come your way, not to destroy you, but to strengthen you, to make you more resilient and draw you closer to me. You are not alone in these challenges, for I am by your side, molding your character, your faith, and your spirit. I see every situation that tests your patience, every moment that seems to push you to the limit. Your children test your patience, your work challenges your stability, and life itself feels heavy. But remember, the crucible for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the heart. Proverbs 17:3. These tests are not meant to destroy you, but to refine you. I see a future for you where your faith will be stronger, where you will be wiser, and where the perseverance you develop now will be a blessing that sustains you in even greater times. I know many believe that if something is difficult, it cannot be my will. But know that my ways are higher than yours. And what seems like a difficulty today is, in fact, a tool I am using to lift you higher. In 1 Corinthians 15:58, it says, "Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain." I am calling you to remain firm, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. The trials you face now are not in vain. They are building something within you that goes beyond this world. If you feel that your faith is being tested, remember, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. James 1:12. The crown I have reserved for you is eternal, and the trials you face now are temporary. Keep your eyes on me, even in the hardest moments, and I will give you the strength to continue. My son, my daughter, know that as you go through these tests, I am working. I am shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and purifying your heart. Do not focus on the difficulty, but look to me. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I will never let you fall. Every test you face has a purpose, and my grace is sufficient to sustain you through each one. Write in the comments what your biggest challenge is, what weighs on your heart. I am listening, and I am ready to act. Subscribe and continue receiving my words, for there is much more I want to reveal to you. Remember, what today seems like an endless battle will tomorrow be your testimony of victory. My dear son, my dear daughter, I know you are tired. I know the weight of difficulties has been heavy, and at times it seems impossible to keep going. But listen, I am your God. I am the one who strengthens you, who sustains you, and who never abandons you. The trials you face today are not the end, but the beginning of a new journey. They are preparing you for something much greater. In Romans 8:28 it is written, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Every difficulty, every tear shed, every moment of despair has a purpose. I am transforming each pain into strength, each doubt into faith, each challenge into an opportunity for you to grow and draw closer to me. I know that trials may seem harsh, and that you often question why there is so much difficulty. But trust, the Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge. Psalm 18:2. I am your rock, and when everything around you seems to crumble, I will stand firm, holding you up. Understand that what you face now is a process of refinement. Just as gold passes through fire to be purified, so I am purifying your heart, your faith, your soul, and after all this, you will be stronger, wiser, more capable of living the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. Son, daughter, do not fear the tests that are yet to come. I know they seem daunting, but remember, I am with you every step of this journey, and know that trials are not eternal. Just as the seasons change, so too will your time of trial pass. And what will come afterward will be a time of blessings, of harvest, of joy. In Jeremiah 29:11 I said, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." These tests are not your end, but your beginning. I am preparing something extraordinary for you. Hold on, because the best is yet to come. And when the trials become heavy, when exhaustion tries to take over, Remember what is written in Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. I am your rest. I am the one who calms the storm within your heart and brings peace to your soul. Now, my son, my daughter, I ask you to pause for a moment and surrender everything to me. Your fears, your pains, your doubts. Place it all before me, and I will take care of every detail. Write in the comments what has been weighing on you, and watch how I am acting. My hand is already upon your life, preparing the way for your victory. Subscribe to continue receiving my words, for this journey does not end here. I still have much to reveal to you, and I want you to walk with me every step of the way. Know that I am with you, today, tomorrow, and forever. There is nothing I cannot do for you. Trust in me, and you will see the impossible become reality in your life. Son, daughter, this is the closing of a chapter, but not of your path. What lies ahead is grand. It is beautiful. It is the fulfillment of the promises I have for you. Walk with faith, with perseverance, with the certainty that I, your God, am always by your side. And remember, the Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121:8. I am your protector, your guide, and I will never leave you. Go in peace, with your heart full of hope, for I am working in your life. The victory is already on its way.